Yo guys, back with another video. Today we're doing Priest Hunter. We actually pushed to 20 or 2k. It was like 20-30 CR, but then we faced, Fury Warrior that were just smurfing the entire time. So we went back down to like 1980, but we still gained a little bit, got some gear. We actually got our Resonator trinket as well. And basically all we're going to be doing is going the Warrior, and all we're gonna do is I'm gonna stun the main target, he's gonna stun the off target trap, and that's how you can do it. You can do it the other way around too. I could stun the target, he could trap, and then stun the main target. Either one works, doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, we're gonna be going Oriente here, and basically almost every warrior that we faced, I think other than these guys, even these guys maybe, were just smurfing, where they had 100k HP, they were rocking full 2400 conduits, and there's nothing I can do to out heal that damage. They go to me for 2 seconds, 100 me, and then the game was pretty much over. As you can see, we get mind games off here. He regens. I'm gonna fear off this. Actually, my guy didn't want me to fear, so he actually swapped on the priest, so the fear was irrelevant. It was kind of bad. So we're gonna purge the PI out of this. And basically, this is damage, so this is where they get every cooldown out of us. Doesn't really matter if I heal it. All he has to do is click his one button rotation, and he kind of just kills me. As you can see, I have to go up in the air in a second, or else I just die. So I go around the cooldown, and I try to hold it. Try to give myself a little bit of healing here. I don't want to waste too much mana trying to heal, because it's really bad. So I'm going to try to get all my bleed, my hots on him, and keep him up. Pretty much, we're going to give him another flash heal. I need to click my other button here. I grip him here, I'm flashlighting, I go up in the air before he can do anything to me, and basically I'm trying to heal it, but I just can't keep him topped. As you can see, he's kind of just dying. I'm trying to heal it, but I just can't. I only have one major cooldown left, and I'm gonna have to click it here in a second, because it doesn't really matter if he doesn't have burst damage. All he has to do is keep his stacks, and we die, since they're smurfing, and a lot of them are max 1950 gear, and we still have challenger gear on stuff, so it's not a really fun time. So we're kind of just trying to heal this. I think we do kill him here, like, barely. As you can see, he sits at, like, 2% for a little bit, and then dies. We take him out. Not a huge hard game, but definitely not a fun game either. Warriors definitely will screw us up a lot. Definitely don't like that class. Class is very, very damage dependent, and when you're facing hunters with no gear, they just die instantly. So he swapped to him, 100 on him, swapped to me, 100 on me. But he is playing warrior, so not much else we can do about it. So on the next game here, another warrior. We probably faced warrior 6 times in a row, and then we faced warlocks about 4 times after that. And it was demo warlock, which they did the same thing. They were just smurfing, where they had 2100 gear, and then they were just carrying a friend at 2k, even though he was 2100 gear. So they probably weren't even smurfing. They were just obviously bad in general. They were just having full 2100 gear, and they like tanked their CR all the way down to like 2050 CR, because anybody that actually has gear would just stomp them. So we're gonna go warrior, same thing here. We're gonna stun the main target, mind games, PI our target, and we usually don't really get to use our resonator trinket. I can use it to get a trinket, but I kind of use it late, so I don't think we get anything out of it. This guy actually just instantly uses his ward, so my guy can't trap him here. And basically, we're gonna purge the ward. This guy's actually, the warrior's walking some insane. As you can see, watch my hunter's HP. So he actually gets the stun. He pre-fades. I try to pre-fade to get to him, so I use my racial to get out of it. I guardian, but it doesn't really matter because he's just gonna kill him through it. I can't really heal through it. Like, as you can see, I'm trying to heal through it. I get his PI. I instantly dispel mind games. It just doesn't matter. Through pet sack, through guardian, it's irrelevant. It's a warrior. So this burst damage is finally done. And if a warrior can keep the stacks on you, you basically lose the game. There's not much more to it. Now, if it's a bad warrior and he can't keep his stacks up, then you win. So as you can see, I fear he racials here. And death doesn't work anymore for pre-deathing, so I actually never use death for any CC break, really. I kind of used to use it for damage. So, as you can see, I have Serenities coming back up. I'm trying to keep him topped without wasting too much mana. But he does have he has a lot of stacks going on. We have Trap. I think he misses Trap here, and then all I do is a pretty good play here. I go up in the air. As you can see, he's going to miss Trap soon, and then I'm going to Mind Control and put him in the Trap. So I instantly dispel Mind Games again. And as you can see, he misses Trap. I'm going to Mind Control the first go. He's going to get me out of it instantly. I don't know how he gets me out of it, but I Mind Control again. He's Necro Shielding, and I basically just walk him over the Trap, and we do win the game off of this. So, pretty insane playing Eonte, but it was, just basic stuff. So he stuns off of it, and we do win. Not much this guy can do. He doesn't really have cooldowns. As you can see, we're both just dying to air. We don't know what we're dying to, but it is a warrior, so not much we can do about it. We do get the W. Next game here, Rep Feral. We actually beat these guys twice. This guy was running rep, and I never got his rep. I'd always try to death, but I'd always use it for damage to get the kill. So like, I literally just let this guy rep me for free. So I tried to pre-fade because as soon as the ret opens, so he stuns. I dispel last second. As you can see, it doesn't really matter. They're max here at 2k, so they're just gonna go for the one-shot of Reno. So I do stun him here. I guardian him. This guy actually runs into the trap on Convoke, so this guy just instantly dies, and we win. So that is a perfect, that is a perfect example of Feral Convoke. These are the type of people that play it. So I kind of said this because he kited, but I was like, should I try and get? I didn't want him to die, so I just hold it anyway. As you can see, I was spamming death before he was clicking it, but no, I didn't have it. So I go up in the air just in case he has Hodge back. So if he Hodges me, even though I have Trinket, I just use it anyway. He does get the trap off. I'm a Resonator Trinket, and he does just delete the game. And pretty much GG those guys. The next game here, as you can see, this was a game beforehand that we just instantly lost to because he just done unhealable damage. So Windwalker, Restless Shaman, we lost to one of these and we won one of these. Now the one that we lost is they killed my partner's pet, and once your pet dies, it's basically GG. So I do fade his stun, which was pretty good. So I fade his stun, I use my trinket on him, mind games, and we're kind of just getting cooldown. So as you can see, double trinket in the opener. I go up in the air. He does get a fat kick off me. I didn't even know if he could kick me from there, but gets the kick. He hexes me in the air, but it comes out instantly because Vital's under me. So kind of troll for him. And as you can see here, he's still popping off. I have Guardian, but it's kind of, doesn't really matter if I disrepair either. Both of those cooldowns don't really do anything compared to like straight up damage. So I try to heal through it. As you can see, he's Kyrian, so he's going with his Kyrian trinket that's actually kind of pumping me. So I think his Kyrian trinket actually pumps me a little bit here. I don't think he knows how to use it though. Yeah, he doesn't. So we get swap. All we need is one more decent go and win the game. So I do cast here. As you can see, I have 0 cooldowns, so I'm in a bad spot. We do get a trap off. I have fear coming off. I mind games, and then I'm gonna double fear here in a second. So he does kick me. This was really scary. So I could have double feared, but I decided to just kite because if I didn't kite here, I was dead. So I had to panic fear the Windwalker, or else I just die. He just stays on me, and I have nothing. I have no instacast to heal myself. So he just rot me here. And basically the monk doesn't have any more consistent damage, so I can kind of just run here. And basically we're just waiting for the perfect setup. Now I run stun. Now I think some comps, I think short fear is way better. I've seen a lot of people at 2500 Hunter Priest running stun. That might be only due to double DPS, but I'll have to like do some research on it. But yeah, I run stun. I feel like having not the short fear though is kind of true. I feel like I need to have short fear, and I need to be running short fear. I think it's so much better. So instead of stun, this is like double DPS. I think I just run. I think I just run short fear because like we're missing out on so many fears, like potentially because of the mid fear if I don't run it. And as you can see, we're kind of in a bad spot. I fake cast, but I didn't realize the other guy had a kick, so I do get kicked. He stuns me here, and I'm pretty much in big trouble. I have pet tag, but it doesn't really matter because it's a Windwalker. So as you can see, I have Guardian. It's already procced. I use double Serenity to try to keep myself up. They have double Trinket back, but at the same time, the dampening's coming down to where the Shaman won't be able to heal, but neither will I. So I'm trying to get to him, but he's kind of just kiting me. As you can see, I'm permaslowed. So I'm still trying to waddle my way over there. I fake cast him again. So we do fake cast him. As you can see, we get double fear here, which is insane, and we do win the game off this. So obviously he has no healing. He does just die. Not much you can do about it. And we get a good old fast dub. We take those dubs. And for the next game, it's pretty toxic facing warrior, especially when they're smurfing. Like a lot of 2400 warriors are just doing boosts at 2k, because 2k is probably the most toxic bracket in the game right now for any CR. It's just a bunch of fully geared people that are either bad or you know, they're just smurfing. They're just doing boosts, which, as you can see, this guy's 100k HP. And the priest has 87k at 2k CR, so obviously they're full 2100 gear, and they're just they're pretty bad. I think I fake cast this guy like every time. So this guy clicks his 1 button cooldown. He grips me down, unfortunately. I needed to pre-fade, but I was silenced, so I think it was a good move. Even though he gripped me, it didn't really matter that much. Bumps my hunter for about 2 seconds, and as you can see, he gets global because, you know, it's a DK. He is fully geared. He's just going to use his 1 button rotation and basically kill us both. So as you can see, his PI here, we're going to get it instantly as fast as we can. We get mind controlled. And all we're trying to do is just trying to set up. Now, I think I need to be running short fear versus this comp, especially because not having short fear is just really bad. I can't fear off traps every go, or every other go. And I think I just need to be running short fear, like instead of stun right now. Like maybe double DBS, you run stun, like row mage and stuff like that. But I do stun him here, and I do resonator. It's kind of late, so it didn't really matter. So I probably just should have hold it, but he did use his trinket anyway. And basically, we're in a good spot. As you can see, this guy only has he has Guardian left. I try to mind control him off the side here, but no, doesn't happen. So he stuns traps here. And I don't have fear. This guy's getting perma-chain because you can't dispel chains other than feign death, I think. You can feign death him. But I mind control him, he kicks me, so really good to get kicked out of the way for his next go. Theoretically, his next swirl will kill us. No way we're going to live it without Turtle. And even with Turtle, he's just going to kill me because of the dampening. If a DK can get his stuff twice, we lose the game instantly because he has max gear, and it kills us both. So as you can see, it's coming up in 30 seconds, so we have to kill him, like, on the time. Like, we have to kill him then. If we don't kill him then we lose. So your goal is just to try to kill this guy as fast as possible. He has no Guardian. He has Trinket, but we're going to do some damage to him here. Trying to pull off the fear. He actually does kick me, or he grips me instead, actually, so I can't land the fear. But he runs right into it, so I actually get the double fear. And I'm trying to mind games. I fade cast him. We get the mind games off, and we basically kind of just kill him. Not much this guy can do. Now, he does have his swirl up, so he's going to click it instantly, as you can see. He's going to use his Necro Shield, and then he's going to instantly cast it for the one shot. Now, if we got the full thing off, we were dead. If we didn't kill him right here, we lost the game. After my huge heals, GG. So, he does survive by using his strike, but we do Trinket, get fear, and then we do win the game here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys want to see more Priest videos, let me know. I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my Twitch. Peace, boys.